Hello ladies and gents, my name is Pat. Welcome back to the Regalia. We are playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney today. We left off here where our suspected suspect is looking for a lawyer to represent her, and the lawyer that she was told to help her out refused her. So we'll continue with the conversation. We'll get as much information as we can, and hopefully I can represent her, seriously. So let's do it. So your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. Oh, maybe he's come back, guys. I think he's come back. Come back with a vengeance. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my ESP. Feel bad for her, all by herself up that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Alright, here we go. It made quite a stir. Everyone's talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow! So what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? Oh god, it backfired. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Gee, my mother, she became the laughingstock of the entire nation. I see. Why? Excuse me? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Now, see? We're gonna defend her right now. Defend. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Yeah. Well, why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Aww. Shit, man. Wow, there's a spider on my wall the size of... Holy crap, I might need to kill that. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? I don't want to kill the spider though. But he's huge, man. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. I got you, Maya. We go through this together. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. I don't have as much evidence though, so this is gonna be so bad. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! See, she's determined. And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? Oh, look, she's so happy. There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. I'm telling you, man. There has to be something in there. Oh, that's a big spider. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, guys. Can you give me a second? I'm just gonna take care of the spider. It's a spider issue. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Are we done talking? Okay, we're done talking. No more presenting. Oh, we'll give her back. Present. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? This is so sad. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Dude, there better be like some special pill in this game where it just revives her, okay? I don't accept this. Move, talk. Alright guys, we're gonna... No more examining. Wait, maybe the room changed. Nope, the room did not change. Alright, let's go. Let's move out. Yeah, let's go back to the hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Alright. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities? If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No, wait. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. Now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back so quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Core phoned. Oh god. Alright, sure. Dude, Mr. White is the lawyer? Oh, this is gonna be intense. That was his name. My sister told me. Oh gosh. What was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Hey guys, look. We get to finally take a look at this drawer. Now, let me see. There's a screwdriver sticking out. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. I knew it. Why would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Oh, what would a woman... Wow. This is amazing, guys. We are packed with evidence. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. April, May, June, July. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I mean, wait. You know what I mean? Oh, bellboy, still there. Jump out the window. Uh-oh. Time to scram. Jump out the window. I look forward to tangoing with you. Oh, tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Alright, guys. I'm actually excited. To be continued. What's up? Oh, save cleared stage. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I didn't know there was only like a little bit left to the investigation. Alright, this is the next day. In the morning, we're doing a courtroom session. Alright, guys. Everybody sit down. We got this courtroom in session. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. This guy looks like a Like a vampire? Like the vampire haircut, bro? Like, look at that attire. He looks like Alucard. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Oh, so that's Miles. So where's White? Please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Excuse me. Okay, I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Yo, this guy's gonna ruin me. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh, this is perfect. The body was found by the window here. So that's the door. The window here. Why would she... Okay, if she's here... How did she get hit here and all those things fell over there? I guess they had a conflict. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. A murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Dude, look, I have no more space for evidence. This is too much. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh god, testimony. We're gonna break a detective, which is so sad. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness the account describing her. Yeah, right, suspicious AF. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Yeah, because she was crying. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single Exactly, Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Oh, so every sentence would be a press. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, definitely not, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Let's do this thing. Maya Fey's arrest. Alright, let's take care of this. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Yeah, let's press this. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure if it did much. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer. Let's go back. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Like 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. 3 minutes. That's weird. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix. I don't think this is, like... I'll press it, sure, but there's nothing suspicious there. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you need to stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Yeah, well, I'm pressing... Okay, let's be careful with this one. Why? We had a witness account describing... Oh! Let's press. Hold on, just 1 second. It was dark. The light was dark. How did someone describe? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh. Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. And she sure isn't pink, pal. Oh, this guy been hanging out with her. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's have your testimony again. Rewind. Hard evidence. Here we go. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo. Oh, that's the hard evidence. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab's test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found. No, it's impossible. Blood found on the victim's finger, but she was hit unconscious. How the hell would she be able to write that? Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How? It was blunt force trauma to the head. It was either you're unconscious or... That's my hard evidence. That's a weak evidence, to be honest. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vile piece of evidence the first time? This guy keeps forgetting. I know. I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. So I have two. Okay, no. Alright. We're cross-examining based off the hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene. Okay. Look, I have 5 tries to press. I'm not gonna waste. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly. Are you sure it's blood? Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Nope. Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Oof. Can't beat science. Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. But how could she do that? This one, I'm gonna have to press this. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. Nah, this isn't a movie, Detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Especially one with blunt force trauma to the head. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually. You got a point, pal. Oh, shit. Stop right there. The witness opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. How is that possible? Like, can this courtroom use some logic? How could she write when she get hit in the head and unconscious immediately? That's right, what he said. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. They're securing the suspect. Hold on. Okay, I gotta read this. Time of death, 9 p.m. Death was instantaneous. See? Told you. There it is. I told you guys. There's no way a person hit in the head with a blunt object. There we go. We're gonna use the autopsy against him. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely cannot have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no but-ing your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Really? This guy gonna object to that? I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? No, the day of the murder was no, it was after the murder. Because the day of the murder was night. After the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Huh? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. What kind of nonsense? Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt. Okay, that sounds like someone paid some hard cash. Seriously. There's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. That's bullshit. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. This guy's fancy AF still. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. To be honest, I didn't think you could have a second autopsy updated like that. Wow. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Oh, shit. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. That's true, right? Why would you need that? No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Some bitch, seriously. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. I understood. The court accepts the evidence. Oh, crap. Now it's updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Seriously, this guy's party pooper. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw them. Oh god, Miss May. This girl, I'm gonna use her wiretap against her, seriously. I should have used the glass shard, but Miss April May take the stand. Exactly what part for her is innocent? She's got a wiretap, screwdriver. She won't tell me why she got 2 glasses. Witness, your name please? April May, at your service. Guys, she's bad news, man. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court except the judge. Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred. Gee, I was like in my hotel room. This has got to be by far the worst witness in the history of mankind. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the office, right? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Time to roast. Roast session is in order. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was this mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Really? Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Oh, that's why there's like glass everywhere. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. This is seriously, man. Even the judge is shaking his head. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? Even the judge... Even the judge. Seriously, man. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding the tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. How was that perfect? I must slap every man with backhand, guys. Backhand. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Hell yeah! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. First of all, something's off with that time. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Guys, I think the call, it was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Press. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window at exactly 9? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know. Seriously, yo, this case is whack. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run up with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. What kind of bullshit? That's not badgering. She won't answer the question. You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop. The poor girl. Okay, first of all, this is unfair because the courtroom should not be 99% male, alright? How could I have... Where's my jury? Where's my jurors, man? Aren't there like females in the back there, like helping me out? Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Guys, hold on. I'm just gonna look up my evidence. Seriously. Let me listen. Something about the time. I remember you were talking about. Oh, see you tonight at 9. But she hasn't. I gotta talk to this one. I gotta use this somehow. Wiretap. Floor plans. Damn. Damn, this game is intense. How did you see? How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish seriously, this case making me roll my eyes. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Ooh. I'm telling you, it was dark, right? Or was it? You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? See, I knew it. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Get wrecked. Yeah, she's dressed like a weird... No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of those things. Looks at the body figure, you know what I'm saying? That testimony's bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. Yeah, I was there. I was there. Judge, what is wrong with you? I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your test. Yes, please stop lying. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Here we go again, guys. Here we go again. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman... Okay, here we go. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Nope. If she's looking through the window, she actually ran to the left. Because remember, guys, I'll show you the plan. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. How did she know that? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Yeah, that's startling. That's definitely startling. How do you know that? How do you know that? I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. How does she know that it's a clock? Alright, let's press. Is that right as in your right as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Holy Jesus. Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. So much rights. Making my head go... Alright. Look here. Look at the floor plan. See that? She dodged to the left. That's why things broke. Okay? We're gonna present. Objection. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the I thought. You don't sound very convinced. Objection overruled. Oh shit. Oh shit. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay, then I'll just present the broken shit. Please work. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? I'm not sure I follow. Shit. Guys, I'm slipping. Oh my god. Oh my god, please don't lose this one. I don't understand. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. How does she know? A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was a testimony in her own words? Oh god, I did see everything. I did. So, you saw me then too? Of course, I remember that spiky hair somewhere, anywhere. The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Was I a bad girl? Oh my god, man. Please, stop the cringe. Very well, continue. Alright, let's press this one. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. See, do you see what I'm saying? Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. Seriously? No one sees this shit? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? Shit. Guys, I gotta take a look at the desk. Desk is here. How the fuck did she... Was that it? I did see everything. The victim, the woman, dodged the first and ran off to the right. I kind of want to use the glass. She ran off, but she didn't break anything. I gotta present the glass. Did I do that already? Shit, I'm forgetting. I think I presented the floor plans and the glass. Yeah. Let's do it. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. See, I wanted to say that, but I don't know, she could be in the previous case. She was probably there, you know, listening. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, here we go with this bullshit. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. How? That doesn't even make sense. She can't answer that question because she just YOLO'd it. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection, my ass, everybody. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. ... Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Yes. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? You gotta answer that question, girl. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? I heard it say the time. Here we go, guys. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from a hotel room. Hey. The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nah, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Oh, I saw it. The weapon was bloody on the bottom. It wasn't on the head. Usually the head. But then I'm just making like... man, she couldn't have heard it. That's too vague. It couldn't have rung. She couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. We're going this one. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Oh. Oh yeah, it's empty! She removed it. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. I was thinking like she was here in the bottom. How could you possibly just have a look as soon as you can? See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. I completely forgot about that, guys. Forgive me. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's really hard to like keep things in mind and like commentary, you know? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. She's done. What? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. This guy's... He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew he was part of it. He was part of it. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. It was after... If it was after the witness heard the clock... No, I could prove you right now. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. Wrong. Wrong. I'm proved right now. And it's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho ho ho! Impossible, of course. Ha! Watch this. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me my proof is everything? Proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. It's in that phone call. The phone call was made in the morning. Look, are you ready, guys? Evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed was... Look, listen, I'll even check for everybody. See here, look. September 5th, day of the murder, 9 in the morning. Alright? And look. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. I mean, we're risking the evidence, but whatever. Whatever. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. You have a girly phone. Nah. It's not my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Of course not, bitch. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. Roll back, boys. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. See? Told you guys. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Bye-bye, girl. Peace. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that? Funny thing is, that was made by two clocks made by one guy. I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Bullshit. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Hell yeah. The witness claims she has seen it before. but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen this clock before. Can I go back? There we go, made by Larry Blutz. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist, see? And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Yeah, well, not brains. Brains aren't sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Yeah. Oh, excuses nonsense. Oh my god! This guy roast. Oh god, chill. Oh god. Oh god. She ugly AF.
What's it do, you porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did, teehee. Really? They still believe that shit? Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Bye-bye, bitch. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it through the wiretap. It's falling into pieces, guys. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't even need to let you guys see it. Present this shit. Have a look at this. Ah! That! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Mia Faye. Her name sounds normal. There's no... Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Get wrecked, son. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Yeah, absolutely. Screwdriver. If that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can't. It's simple. What? Yo, this is freaking fierce fighting. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Wait, hold on. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the cell phone, right? Right? Cell phone? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Like she would bring it, right? Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Done. Booked. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Really? You still got things to say? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Here we go, guys. I think she's gonna break here. Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Alright, guys, she's booked. She's booked. ... It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, wow. Shut up, man. Seriously. Crying act. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Gah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. Can't be serious. Wait, I say. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Okay, here we go. I've never got to use the other evidence, so that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have... Oh my god. Iced coffee. Oh my god, this is useless. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that this is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, you're going to let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something, think of something. The bellboy is easily tricked. He might be easily tricked. There was wine on the table with glass. That can't be coffee, but they could have drank a different cup. Continue examining Miss May. Guys, I'm gonna call the bellboy. Unreliable as it is, let's call him. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy as a witness. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. You're just guessing. You're just guessing now. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Oh god, condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty, Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. I don't know if you lose in this game, guys. If I do, I'm freaking restarting this. I'm gonna make sure Maya wins. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. I have glass? I have so much things though. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Guys, look at my record. I have nothing in my record. I don't think I could save him. Or I don't think I could save Maya if I don't know what to do, guys. I'm being pressured. We're gonna accept the condition. Here we go. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. I knew it. I knew it. Because I have no evidence. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Guys, I have no evidence. This bellboy is gonna kill me. And that bellboy is probably rigged. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He looks like a... Yeah, okay. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Guys, I have no evidence. Miss May's room service. Here we go. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. That's it? That's it? Yo, I'm done. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Guys, I'm actually so nervous. I have nothing to put against him. Fuck. I shouldn't have gone this way. Shoot. The receipt though. What is the... Oh, shoot. Guys, I have nothing. Guys, we're gonna press. We're gonna keep pressing. Here we go. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... What? Oh, her personalities, you know? You saw that. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Okay. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. Guys, I have nothing. I brought it to her at the precisely... Holy crap, I'm done, I'm out. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Well, see, that's the thing. Perfect alibi. And I delivered the iced coffee to her guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? It's the personalities, man. They were showing. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a sort of service. Embracer. What? Is that French for embrace? Oh. French. Oh. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Yeah, this guy's... I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Yeah, this is so rigged. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Oh god, guys. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest, guys. We're not giving up. We are not giving up. We've taken this road. We're gonna go straight to it.
Wait!
Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Really? Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
Holy shit!
Room service. Check-in. What time she came in at? Check-in. What time she came in at? Bed making. She made the bed? She could have made the bed herself. Room service. Room service or check-in? Shit, guys. Yo, I'm done. Like, if I make a mistake here, I think I'm done for. Check-in, room service. I think room service included them hanging out together. Let's go. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9, I delivered room service to May. Okay. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know? And we don't skip on the ice. See? There's 2 of them hanging out. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? See? It's not them. There's someone else in there. I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Alright, yes, I see. There was 2. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. Guys, I think that's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth! He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ugh. You fool! Wow. Guys, the case is coming to a close. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. So if we actually talk check-in or room service, it would be 2. Either way, we would win the case. Correct. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... No, it can't be the bellboy. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Like, what for though, right? Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder, because she didn't do it. That's the perfect alibi, see? However, that does not clear the man that was with her. Yep. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart, amateur.
These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Guys, it's White. It's Mr. White. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Damn. This is gonna last long, guys. It's gonna last long. Hey, it's the next day. Oh, I mean, it's not the next day. It's the same day A couple hours passed. I think 6 hours. 11, 12, 1, 2, no, 4 hours. Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Hey, guys, good job. We got a fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Not yet. Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Exactly. Thank you. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyways, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Guys, this is such a sick game. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought that it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have done it, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. Oh, perfect. I don't know how much good this will do me at all, but... Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. To be continued, guys. Perfect. That's great, man. Alright, we're gonna save here. Thank you guys for sticking with me for a complete hour. I'm probably not gonna edit anything since this was really good. Really good case. It was so interesting. Yep. Oh, okay, so I saved. I saved. So we'll continue from here, guys. So I'll see everybody. Hope you guys have a nice day. Remember, guys, divided we are unequal, but together we are kings and queens. I'll see you guys later.